things women want from high-value men. This is a secret that I wanted to pay close attention to it. Give yourself time. I promise you, it's worthy listening to. Now, the society, women, the structure of the society, how it was created, it doesn't want men to be free. You're not supposed to be free. Isaac will always want freedom. But you are going against the society. Dissolving, solving, trying to correct something, to seek freedom. To the socials, you are going against the society. And that is not freedom. In the lens of the society, it's not freedom, and they are right. They don't want you to get freedom, and they are right, because you are not getting freedom when you try to dissolve what you think is causing you not to be free. Why do you want freedom? I have a fear that I might not get a woman that I love. What am I supposed to do? Get money, get a car, get myself a house, go to the gym, fix this. And then I will get freedom. I will get a lady that I want. You are going against the society, against what women expect. You want to be free, but they don't want you to be free, for you are going against how the society and women have structured the real life that is happening right now. The society in itself is created in a psychological structure. The problem that you're trying to solve, the fear, the being lonely, maybe she will walk away, maybe she doesn't love you, maybe she's one lady that you really like that much more, and maybe tomorrow she might get a better man. You are trying to see it in a lens of logical data, and that is not psychological. That is logic, which you're trying to seek freedom so that you can please her in the right way, and you are using a logical perception of solving a problem that will go against women in society. Freedom in itself is supposed to be resolved in a psychological structure and not in a logical data. So the society and women doesn't want you to be free, but you always are seeking freedom. That is why most of the time men operate on logic. Oh, I think there is this problem right here, right now. Then I just need to remove or to do something and solve. But doing that, you are not going to be free. She's my wife. She's not your wife. It's just a word. When she walks away, the word loses its meaning. And that is the psychological structure, and those are the things that women want you men to know. I belong here. Belonging here is just a word. Tell yourself, I feel this way, which makes you think that you belong there, and you use that word, but it has no meaning. Loneliness. No, you do not feel lonely. The word itself has its own meaning in your own truth. You know what you are feeling. Fear. How do you deal with fear of, I really want to get the best lady who pleases me, who commits to me? How can you deal with that? You have fear. Because to my own truth, right now, at this very moment, you are either having a thought, it's because of the thought, or it's time. You think you are running out of time. That is why you explain or label the feeling you have as fear. And maybe it's because of the time. You are running out of time, you do not have any lady, and you think you have fear, you have anxieties, but the thought alone is what causes what? Depression. You can't sleep. Anxieties. You feel somehow like everything is throbbing and your physical body is somehow experiencing some feelings inside you. Am I talking to myself? You are slowly trying to fix yourself in a logical frame that will keep you enslaved. Now, women's brain operate on a psychological perception. That is why she's always ahead. And women align with the society because the society was created in psychological structure, but subconsciously she doesn't know that that is how the society was created. What she knows is she's right. That is what she wants a ivory man to be aware of. But she doesn't know that she wants you to know that. She will just tell you that she wants something from you, and then you deliver because you are fixing an existing problem, yet you are enslaving yourself and you will never be free. Because she goes and she will match with the structure of the society. And she doesn't know that she is enslaving you. What she knows is she is right. But when you confirm that logical evidence, that logical problem, and you fix it, finally, she won't feel attracted to you because you are going against the psychological structure of the society, which will make her feel uncomfortable because she also wants to please you. But now she is using her test to enslave you, and then later on she will dump you and exit so that she can go with the society in a psychological form. And she can always be ahead, and you will always want to do something on yourself. Get money, fix this, do this on yourself, and then you get a better lady. She behaves the same way. You have everything, you have worked on yourself, you have a job, you have a company, you have a business, you have a car, you have assets. The shit doesn't change. Women act the same way, and even they are worse. Now that you have become an object that creates assets that females and society relies on, now you try to understand what you are doing wrong after you have all your assets together. Do you remember when I told you your value is a male, a man, the existence alone is value? That is a psychological lens. But what do you guys say? Providing. As long as I can provide, she can never leave. As long as I can do this, she can never leave. Yes, that is the lens you're supposed to see in real life so that you can continually fix an existing problem, yet you will never be free. Doesn't matter if you provide. If she wants to leave, she will leave today in the evening, in the morning. She's the only one who knows if what you are fulfilling aligns with the psychological structure of her lens and her frame and her expectation in her subconscious mind. Today is personal. Why? Oh, I have been doing this. I have been going to the gym. I can finally attract a bunch of women. Bullshit. That is a feedback loop. Obviously, you are fixing yourself so that you can never be free and you can be a fantasy to women, and that is what they want, to use logic. And now that you are getting a feedback loop, you think you have fixed something on yourself. No, you do that for your own health, not for women, not for the society. That is a psychological lens. Oh, I have been getting assets. I have money. I can attract any lady that I want. Bullshit. The more money you have, the more target you become from low value women who just want to be around because of your assets. And that is the lens they want you to be in. I have freedom because I have the money. No. You have enslaved yourself by thinking by the thought itself that having the assets is freedom. No. Change your perception of what you are solving. Now, what is the cause of all this fear? What is fear really? It's fear or lonely. I can't get this lady. I can't keep her. I fear that I might end up alone and she might walk away. She can see that fear, she can feel that fear, and it will happen. What's the way around it? You have to know that fear itself is just a word. Like your wife, your lady, your fiancé, it's just a word, and that is a psychological structure of the society. It only has a meaning because that is how the society has created it to have a meaning. But in it itself is just a word. I fear I might end up alone. No, the fear will evoke the feeling in you and will make it worse because you are mentioning the word fear. It is the feeling that you are feeling right now when I am telling you these insights. And you know the feeling itself, and the word can't define the feeling. You are the only one who knows the truth because you are experiencing that feeling right now in your own state. The word is created in a psychological form to enslave you. I must get the pleasure. I need the pleasure. Remove the word pleasure. It has no meaning. The feeling that you want to get from her after getting intimate, you are the only one who knows how it feels, and it has no meaning. Oh, my name is Isaac. Isaac was the word given to you when you were a newborn, but it's not really your name. It just helped the community, your family, to identify you, to label you in which clan you belong, because that is how we want you to operate and belong there. But reality is, it's just a word, and you are clinging on it because your family has been using that word consistently, and you have been using an identification consistently, and you think it is your name. It's just a word. The fear of I might lose Hannah, in it alone is a thought, and fear has no meaning. You are the one who gives it meaning. It's just a word, and I want you to experience that feeling right now and singing it and just feel it the way it is. It's not fear. You are labeling it as fear, for you are giving it power. For that is how psychologically the society has structured you to operate, feel, and think that it's fear. No, it's just a feeling. Okay. You think that you are incapable when you are putting yourself in a position of being incapable. High value men know that the word in itself is not the thing. The word love, the word fear, the word lonely, the word in itself is not the thing. That is why if she will mention that she wants a high value guy, that word in itself is not the thing that she is looking in you. She wants from you, and she wants you to be aware of that. But she doesn't know how to communicate the preposition in the right way because it will collide with the psychological structure of the society. And you will never understand her. You try to fix this, you think you have done the right thing, and then there is a problem, you fix it, you think you have done the right thing. No, what you are doing is not matching with her psychological structure of the society, and it's pissing her off for the cause of you are not fulfilling hypergamy. And that is also another word on its own, and it's not a thing. It depends on how you define hypergamy in your own truth. Are we together? Are we getting somewhere? Do you know why I tell men to know that their existence alone is enough value? Because that is a psychological insight. And when you try to fix something because you want freedom as Isaac, you do not go against the society logically. You go against the society in a psychological state, because that is how the society is created. That is how you win. But going against it logically, you are going against the society, so they are against your freedom. Am I making myself clear? Am I making sense? Are we together? Okay. Let's assume when you think that you will have everything, assets, business, everything, you have a six-pack. What type of a lady do you want? She must have an ass. She must have a certain body shape. What will that do to you? Now that Mary has this body shape and you have assets, because I am using my body to get you see my value, because that is how you logically analyze everything. What will that appearance do to you? Or you will feel attracted to her? Or you will please her? No, those words are nothing. They're not the thing that makes you want her in that manner. The feeling is the cause why you want her, and you can only go against it psychologically, and you can win over yourself by not enslaving yourself and winning the game. That is what she wants you to know, but she doesn't know that she wants you to know that. Yet she will consciously start chaos and drama to gain clarity, because she can't just know. The minor argument turns into a major disagreement, and it prolongs. She doesn't know. It is a subconscious thing, but she is operating against the psychological structure of the society. That is why it's working out for her. And nowadays you can say even women work, they do this. They're trying to go against the society psychologically. Let's assume you want Mary. Let's assume you want Hannah. She has a certain body type and she looks sexy, as you all mention it. Okay, let's remove the word sexy and see the body and the thing as it is. Does it has, I mean, that is the thing is, you only started operating and enslaving yourself the moment you started mentioning the words sexy. What does the word sexy do to your head? What does it do? Pleasure. What does it do to your head? Fucking. What does it do to your head? Romance. What does it do to your head? And that is the psychological structure of this modern society. So removing the words allows you to go against the society psychologically, so that you can enslave yourself. And those are the things women want you to know, but they do not know that those are the specific things they want you to know. They just want you to act the right way. Damn it, she's not sexy. That is just a word given to that body, to that structure that exists. So we are training your mind that she has to look this way so that you can at least right. That word and that body only is working on you because it has been working on you consistently since you were born, because those words were created by the society to do a certain, to cause a certain feeling in your body so that you can operate with that structure and think that you are not valuable enough until you get everything in order. I told you this is a secret that I finally told myself, why can't I just tell these men what to do? Oh, I want to keep a bunch of women so that even when some walk away, I can't worry because I have other women around. Bullshit. That is how the society is going to enslave you. Because you think that having a bunch of women logically will solve the fear. The fear in itself is, I don't want to feel alone when she walks away. And that fear allows you to operate logically to get yourself a bunch of women so that you can never be alone. So you think that you are cutting the branches of the fear, yet you are just enslaving yourself in that structure that was created for you to enslave yourself so that you can never be free. Are we together, or am I talking to myself? Sorry about that. I'm busy. Come on. Accept the feeling and remove the word. Remove the word, because the word in itself is not a thing. The word in itself broadens the feeling and it makes it worse. It worsens the feeling, but not mentioning it as the world or the society wants you to label it, allows you to just accept it as a feeling, and then you belong in that state. You accept that feeling, you accept that state of being, and then you just be in it so that you can experience it, so that eventually you can loosen the feeling. You can never loosen the feeling when you are trying to fix it, because it is an existing problem. And in the moment of trying to accept the feeling, it loosens itself. It loosens itself with time. Then you get used to that. But that is the only psychological way of trying to go against the society. But the society has taught you to think that you need someone after heartbreak. You really need someone to be there so that you cannot experience that feeling. You think it's fear, when fear is not a thing. When hurt is not itself the thing, it's just a feeling existing in you. Cry if you want to cry. Vent if you want to vent. But be in that state of being. I'm very sure today's lesson was serious, exciting, yet more valuable. Yeah.